Today is August 24th, 2023. It's exactly 1:05 in the afternoon. And I'm calling this first day, ninth special session for the Senate. And before we call the roll, may I please ask for everyone to put their phone on silent mode and also to stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Presente.
Senator Cruz,
Here.
Madam President,
Here.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Here.
Senator Maglonia,
Here.
Senator Manglonia Donald,
Present.
Senator Manglonia Paul,
Here.
Senator Mindiola. Madam President, 7 members are present, 2 are absent.
We have 7 members present and 2 members absent. May the record reflect that Senator Jude Hofschneider and Senator Dennis Mendiola is hereby excused. And also Senator Paul is online with us this afternoon for the session. We have established sufficient numbers for the quorum this afternoon for this session. Thank you, Clerk. Moving on to item B. Before I proceed, also for the viewing public, assisting us this afternoon in this session is our Senate Legal Counsel, Joe Bermudez, our Senate Clerk, Dolores Bermudez, Senate Legislative Assistant, Jolene Duenas-Tagabel, also our IT Assistant, Delbert Camacho, Sergeant at Arms, Benjamin Terlahi. Thank you for assisting us this afternoon. Item B for the agenda under public comment. We are now open for public comment for anyone that would like to make a comment on the agenda items. You are given 5 minutes. And if you have anything on hand, to please deliver it to the Sergeant at Arms to make it a part of our session records. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you, Madam President, and for the opportunity once again to grace this session on behalf of the administration of Governor Palacios and Lieutenant Governor Apateng. Good afternoon, everybody, and it's always good to see you when I come into this chamber. Madam President, I just wish to expediently convey the message of the administration, primarily from Governor Palacios and Acting Governor David Apateng today, to express their sincere gratitude to you and the entire members of the Senate, and more especially to our EAGI Chairwoman, Senator Selena Babauta, and her esteemed committee members for the expedient process during the hearing, and also by reporting their respective nominees who appeared this afternoon today with us in the gallery. So on behalf of them too and their families, I wish to acknowledge also and present their Sidus Masi and Giliso to all of you for the outcome of this session, and of course your advance confirmation on their nomination this afternoon. So that being said, the nominees are eager to be sworn in immediately this afternoon so they can step foot on the agencies that they will be serving from here on, Madam President and members. So, Dankuluna Siswasi for all of us for this gracious event today, and more especially this afternoon. Giliso Remy, and thank you very much, Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Babauta, for your comments. We are still open for public comments. Anyone can come up and make a comment on the agenda items this afternoon. Okay, no one else? We are officially closing the public comment period for this session. Moving on to item C, reading and approval of the journal. I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, we have Senate Journal 23-14, first day, second regular session dated August 4th, 2023 on our agenda for adoption and approval, and I move for its adoption.
There's a motion to approve Senate Journal number 23-14. It has been seconded. Any comments from the members? We're good? All those in favor say aye. Nays? Senate Journal 23-14 is hereby adopted. Item D, messages from the governor. Clerk?
Madam President, we have 10 on our agenda, 23-141 to 150.
Thank you. Any comments from the members? I recognize Senator Donna Manglona.
Thank you, Madam Chair, or Madam President. This is in regards to Governor's message number 23-147, withdrawing the nomination of Mr. Bruce Jurgensen to serve on the CPA board. I just want to say for the record that during our confirmation hearing, Mr. Jurgensen has demonstrated his willingness and motivation to serve on the board representing Rhoda. While some may argue that because he is not from Rhoda, he may not have Rhoda's best interests at heart. However, when we're given an opportunity to allow for someone with the background and expertise to resolve one of our biggest problems facing our island, how can I turn away an opportunity to support someone that has offered his time and expertise and background to resolve one of those biggest problems without any compensation in return? Now, do I believe that we have people who were born and raised on Rhoda that can represent us well on this board? Absolutely, without a doubt. However, nothing stops us from seeking support from an individual with the expertise in that field. Take a look at the state of our ports on Rhoda, the airport, the seaport. Every election year, we hear concerns about the cost of living, but that has never changed. Mr. Jurgensen proposed a plan to address that. But here we are today, still without representation. And so my hope is that despite where the next person who gets nominated was born, if that individual has every intention to make life better for our Commonwealth and for the people of Rhoda, that we take advantage of that opportunity to tap into that source of knowledge and expertise. So with that, Madam President, I yield.
Thank you, Senator Manglona, for your comments. I recognize now Senator Cruz.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to, on Governor's communication or message number 23-142, I would like to extend my gratitude and appreciation on behalf of the people of Tinian to the administration for signing House Local Bill number 23-13 and became Tinian Local Law number 23-03. And also on Governor's messages number 23-143 for signing into law as well, House Local Bill number 23-18 and now became Tinian Local Law number 23-04. And as well as Governor's messages number 23-148 for renominate Mr. Frank Lee San Nicolas Bora to continue serving the Commonwealth Economic Development Authority Board of Directors to represent the island of Tinian. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Cruz. Any other comments? I recognize Senator Neighbors.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I too would like to comment on Governor's message 23-142 as well as 143 regarding Tinian local laws, respectively 23-03 and 23-04. As these funds, obviously, not all funds from ARPA can be used to cover down the financial responsibilities and obligations of the island, of the municipality. And these funds were desperately needed for us to assist other services and agencies that aren't able to be covered by the funding of ARPA that's available. So I would like to extend my appreciation to Governor Palacios and Lieutenant Governor Apatang for their passage, their signage of those laws, as well as the communication 23-148 renominating Mr. Frank Lee Besan Borja to represent our second senatorial. Are you back?
Thank you, Senator Neighbors, for your comments. Any other comments from the members? I recognize Senator Selena Babauta.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to offer comments on Governor's message number 23-147 relating to the withdrawal of the nomination of Mr. Bruce L. Jorgensen to serve on the CPA board. I was advised that Governor Palacios withdrew the nomination of Mr. Jorgensen as per his prerogative, and I totally respect that decision. For my part, I can tell you that my committee report was finalized and was due to be filed this week. The committee report would have reflected that the EAGI was unanimous and in agreement to advance Mr. Jorgensen's nomination for confirmation. As is the governor's prerogative, my office received the withdrawal letter on August 21st, 2023 at approximately 3:51 p.m. Mr. Jorgensen's hearing was conducted on July 26, 2023. As was displayed during the hearing, there were numerous oral testimonials in support of Mr. Jorgensen's nomination. He was forthright in his responses to the questions and serious concerns posed by the committee. As to Mr. Jorgensen's residency, he indicated that he has never voted in any municipality except the municipality of Rhoda in the 30-plus years he has resided in the Sinamay. He testified under penalty of perjury that he is in fact a bona fide domiciliary of the municipality of Rhoda. As to the petition submitted by Senator Mendiola on the day of the hearing, I personally took it upon myself and called random people whose names appeared on that petition. All of the individuals I spoke with expressed that they were victims of coercion and pressure tactics. Disliking an individual is not and should never be grounds or an excuse to reject a nomination. Although this particular nomination was withdrawn, I personally hope that in the future, the entire Senate can be afforded the opportunity to vote on the record as opposed to political plays behind the scenes. If a senator has something to say, let it be done in front of the nominee's face. Let's have each senator publicly take a position, whether for or against. I think each nominee that comes before the EAGI committee deserves and has a right to a fair vote and to a public hearing. It is out of my hands now, but I'm hopeful that moving forward, every nominee can count on the Senate as a whole to give them a fair shot. Thank you, and I yield my time back.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. I now recognize Senator Paul online.
I just want to first say that I'm sorry I cannot be personally at the session as a close family member, especially needed at the hospital whom I am attending to. So I just want also to comment on the same governor's communication 22-147 on withdrawing the nomination of Mr. Bruce Jorgensen. Pinena no, Madam President and members, publikon Marianas, utunga na este nomination no politika no sumasaw na the option comprendi una na kumakamendo pago mas mappus temano songan the public hearing para CPA as Mr. Tony Cabrera dan si Bruce Jorgensen na managwa public hearing na EAGI. Okay ke nasa magumprendi manotauta na mampu si maniluta tau luta man mamadedisi pago na tempo gini malaufan 20-30 anos tati gini gi pupandan no batku shipping dan stevedoring dan warfits todo siya bulan no mampus no na pinadesi minakat gi ekonomian manotauta dahil no na gini gi 2 or 3 months ago, ukatausi kan na 17 pages na kwestiona watu i Commonwealth Port Authority. Yasta pago ti ma-OP di siya na kwestiyon, upapaisin siya kwestiyon at kumo kawahagi pesador na danggin mati kadga o magahit na kwanto libeling niya, etigi o maposi na ipubliko at kumukawa security guards sa mapus guagwan iman church ibat ko siya na security guard services na mamalago na siya po nagwadyo niya security o faisin este siya na question di kada put section di links di RT&T law sa pago ti ma-OP siya i question mo na Commonwealth Ports Authority benafantungan doon na mapus baka di ilinala luta sa pagemplo iparon ano para sa ipan sa tisinya matsekaw luta sa tadas division ispitat debi no panaposi kan na crescentus no pico para iflectis and loki komunisita refer no escort debi loki di una ano i-escort sa puspera de no i-escort tisinya manai no AG annual leave kus dipitalo magaste niya annual leave tasaungan talo put kareta siya debi na posi kan na tresmit i kareta di batku watu luta di pada ni container wabaratunya panapat tu ginin California watu sa ipang pagwam panado gi bangko wana bekisinya mamasepta siya tano ida luta para kolaro todo este siya no Madam President no sasangang sa napus tasaga kita no mamin dedo na udisesya mo na uwa oportunidad para si Mr. Jorgensen sa kumuan man matutsu luta como abogado para i-mazot i 1985 na tempo siya gineneno i RT&T manay kontrakta 30 años más después ma-extendi. Denigi, muna pan nanamasi, muna pan problema masi tau-tauta no iginala niya. Bena Canada, may saunan po disti uno na kumpanya i Catania na Catodian por ejemplo analia no charges vida luta por ejemplo na bakte i uno na ninanaw na karga vida luta no i libra na mapesa i libra no Madam President no adingo sa ipan iparomalota gibat ko sa ipan $900 matu luta para ma-offload ginasta kan na 5 meat ipiko para ma-offload pues 90 maybe centos gida sa ipan lo kan na maski 5 meat gida luta pa ma-offload mapesa gida sa ipan todi kadanya 25 tons siya. Matuluta 57 tons. Sige na ilili ko ng CPA, hafa kagwa pesa doon niya. Sige siya na mamadedisi itaw-tauta di luta. Pero di timahalong sa dia, i-delivery charges na debido makatgatalo gato di lugar niya. Pues makaristige i-CPA, diskrido mampus siya na servisyo pues tada ugagagaw na tafan ukurason di man mamamayla ang lingwa diferensya politika tapega yung banda da tanafona kumesa tupunizo.
Jesus Masi, Senator Poe, for your comment. Any other members? Paraguahu, malaguzo loke babi comment no ungan irespeto gagi gobyerno na izonya no website zigi dan no autorisasyon na visa negagi i poro apunta i nominee dan also poro withdraw i nominee zangin malagoge. I otro na manera loki ba natungwa i publiko zan todo i senador gini nagwaha siya konversasyon siya o establesi na ST i banda ni intra-island na cost gi shipping. Libiano stigi sinya ta advansya i diskusisyon zan i federat ko sinya managwaha subsidy gen talo i shipping angin moti batko gizagwam da matransferi i katga para magi sa ipang otro na batko. Bula na asunto iyan talo i Marianas dan Estados Unidos na isinya ta advansya i diskusisyon through a 902 negotiation. Enigi na tu negagi gi covenant negagi i fuetsa para hita na gobernamento sinya ta na setbi datafan matatsong gila masa dan Estados Unidos data negosyo ti siya na minakat na linala para taw-tawta. Gagwaha oportunidad para masadba todo siya na problema gen talo todo i municipalidad lo i mas preciso loki na ita como gobernamento Marianas ta na setbi i 902 gi section i covenant datafan matatsong dan Estados Unidos data diskuti todo siya na problema cosa que sinya federal aligo empeño por managwaha loki subsidy ni po fan masisti todo interamenti toto Marianas sa Diyos Masi. With no further comments, moving on in the agenda, item E, communications from judiciary. There's none. Item F, communications from the heads of executive department. There's none. Item G, communications from the House. Clerk?
Madam President, we have 5 on our agenda, 55, 23, that's 55 to 59.
Thank you. Any comments from the members? Recognize Senator Donald Manglona.
Thank you, Madam President. This is in regards to House Communication 2355, and we'll also kind of go into Senate Communication 23234. The House Bill 2366 is basically the budget bill, which was transmitted to the Senate on the 11th and on the same day referred to the committee by Madam President. I just wanted to state that we will not be acting on this legislation until the conference committee can agree on a ceiling. And we are currently in discussions in the conference committee. We convened today, but have recessed until tomorrow to go over some of the points that some of the members have brought up. And so until we come to an agreement on those figures, we will hold off on acting on House Bill 2366. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Manglona. Any other comments from the members? None? Moving on to item H, communications from the Senate. Clerk?
We have 12 on our agenda, Madam President, 23-233 to 244.
Thank you, Clerk. Any comments from the members? None? Item I, communications from the Washington delegate. There's none. Item J, unfinished business. There's none. Pre-filed bills, initiatives, local bills, and resolutions. Item K, there's none. Introduction of bills, initiatives, local bills, and resolutions. Any members? None. Item M, reports of standing committees. I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Under item M, we have two committee reports. Standing Committee Report number 23-44 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Ms. Vina Claire Saris Azuzu to serve as a member of the Northern Marianas Housing Corporation Board of Directors, representing the 3rd Senatorial District and the Carolinian community. I move for its adoption.
Thank you, floor leader. There's a motion to adopt standing committee report number 23-44, and it has been seconded. Any discussions from the members? Recognize Senator Babauta.
Jesus Mase, Madam President, as to Committee Report 2344, reporting on the appointment of Ms. Vina Claire Saris Azuzu, nominated to serve on the NMHC Board of Directors. Ms. Azuzu was nominated on June 2nd of this year to represent the 3rd Senatorial District and the Carolinian community. The committee acknowledged the nominee's credentials in a committee meeting held on July 20th, 2023, and the Executive Appointments Committee finds that Ms. Azuzu meets the qualifications beyond educational professional standards. She articulately responded to all our questions and was well prepared when she presented herself before the EAGI committee during the hearing. The EAGI committee presumes Ms. Azuzu's experience, education, and skills will carry her well in her new capacity as a director on the board of NMHC. A graduate of Chaminade University of Honolulu and fellow Silver Sword, I am pleased to speak for the EAGI committee today. The EAGI committee unanimously recommends the adoption of Committee Report 2344 to confirm Ms. Azuzu to serve on the NMHC Board of Directors. Thank you, and I yield my time.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members? None. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Keen Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magufia,
Yes.
Senator Manglona Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglona Paul,
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 7 members voting yes.
With all 7 members voting yes, Standing Committee Report number 23-44 is hereby adopted by the Senate body and confirms Ms. Vina Claire Saris Azuzu to serve as a member of the Northern Marianas Housing Corporation Board of Directors, representing the 3rd Senatorial District and the Carolinian community. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Next, we have Standing Committee Report number 23-45 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Mr. Antonio B. Cabrera to serve as a member of the Commonwealth Ports Authority Board of Directors, representing the 3rd Senatorial District, and I move for its adoption.
There's a motion to adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-45, and it has been seconded. Any comments from the members? Recognize Senator Babauta.
Thank you, Madam President. As to Committee Report 2345, reporting on the appointment of Mr. Antonio B. Cabrera to serve as a board member representing the 3rd Senatorial District to the Commonwealth Ports Authority Board of Directors. The credentials and vast experience in education, as well as professional conduct of the appointee, was scrutinized in a committee meeting held in conjunction with the hearing of Mr. Bruce L. Jorgensen. The EAGI committee has no doubts that Mr. Cabrera is uniquely qualified and will serve our ports agency with reliable, sound, and effective policy decisions. Thus, consents to the adoption of committee report number 2345, confirming Mr. Antonio Cabrera as a director on the CPA board. Thank you, and I yield.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta?
Yes.
Senator Cruz?
Yes.
Senator King Neighbors? Senator Magofni?
Yes.
Senator Manglotnya Donald?
Yes.
Senator Manglotnya Paul?
Yes.
Madam President?
Yes.
Madam President, all 7 members voting yes.
With all 7 members voting yes, Standing Committee Report number 23-45 is hereby adopted and confirms Mr. Antonio B. Cabrera to serve as a member of the Commonwealth Ports Authority Board of Directors representing the 3rd Senatorial District. Short recess, please. Okay, we're back from recess. And we're going to move right into item N, report of special conference committee on our agenda, and there's none. Item O, resolution calendar, none. Item P, bill calendar. There is none. Item Q, petitions, memorials, and miscellaneous communications. Clerk?
We have 4 on our agenda, Madam President, 2360 to 63.
Thank you, Clerk. Any comments from the members? None? Item R, announcements. Any announcements from the members? None? Okay. Item S, I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I offer a motion to adjourn this session, subject to the call of the president.
There's a motion to adjourn this session and has been seconded. All those in favor say aye. Nay, this session is hereby adjourned. Thank you, Senators.